Welcome home, America. Welcome to my show, and I thank you for viewing. My name is Demosthenes, and I am representing Degera Enterprises, aka Degera Productions. Now, it's come to my attention that the world needs a new change of technology. We're going through a new crisis where we have a lot of people living on small amounts of land. We have hurricanes, we have natural disasters all over the place, and we have people striving to make a living. It's not easy to buy housing. Housing is getting expensive. Gasoline is getting expensive. Land is getting scarce, and people are wanting to go mobile. Not only that, but every time a natural disaster happens, a hurricane, an earthquake, it wipes out the current local power, local electricity, and all the people who actually live in a certain location, like Los Angeles or Miami, or even Louisiana with Hurricane Katrina. Every time a natural disaster happens, the people that do have a home lose theirs. People that don't have a home have to scurry around just like everybody else. And so I've realized that people need power, they need mobility, and they need transportation. I decided to roll all three up into one single unit. I'm calling it the solar-powered utilitarian vehicle. It's also called the solar-powered work truck. Basically, the platform, the truck itself can be used. If you get the size of an RV or a semi-truck, you can use the bottom as a domestic dwelling or a place to habitate some people who are on the go. People who use RVs are very familiar with this. This may be a small van, it's a demonstration, it's a prototype. But indeed, I do have a bed in the back so someone can rest in theoretical sense. And we can have larger vehicles like RVs and school buses and semi-trucks that have the same application of same technology. Technology is basically this. It's called photovoltaic cells. They can be gel, crystalline, monocrystalline, polycrystalline, and amorphous crystals. They can be soft, like rubber. They can just coat over a rollover surface, or they can be hard-plated. They can be glass printed on place, or they can be rolled out in terms of rubber, depending on what kind of process you want to go with. And basically these things hook up to a battery source or to a light thing. What it enables people to do is, in case of a hurricane, people can drive one of these solar-powered vehicles that I'm going to build. They could drive them into the hurricane evacuation site and plug in, welding equipment, lights, drills, saws into the socket. The socket being tied to the solar panels have instant energy. Therefore, you have the electricity available to you even if the local utility grid is cut. And that can save lives, and it's very important. I think the life-saving factor is enough, not more than enough to be enough. But there's also the factor of when the natural disasters are over, we can have film crews come in, trying to make themselves a living, making video work, modeling, making commercials, which is one of the bigger economies nowadays, is commercials. But they can make commercials on the go with the found freedom involved in a solar-powered work truck because they no longer have to ask the city for power. They can make it themselves, right on the location. I'm going to go a little more in detail about the features I'm going to go with, but this is the working prototype, and I'm going to show you what it looks like when I get done with it. I thank you for your time. I'll see you later. Welcome back, America. I'm your host, Demosthenes, and this is segment 2 of photovoltaic utilitarian vehicles, aka solar-powered vehicles, work trucks. Now, we've already gone through the concept of why we're doing this. We hope that you liked at least that. Now, the project that we're on right now is we're working on a van. This is for one particular usage, but the design itself is customizable to any shape and any size. The vehicle can be stretched out, magnified, extruded to any size. We could use RVs, semi-trucks, trailers, trailer hitches, little lawnmowers, whatever has wheels and has a surface area. Even a little mobile car or RV for an RV enthusiast. Not only do we hook them up to a photovoltaic thing, but we also have customizable interior walls we can put on shelves. Basically, when you're on the go and you're in an industrial thing, you have a lot of equipment. You also need power. Power we've already solved with segment number 1. Now we're going to talk about other auxiliary uses. We have shelves, we have toilets removable, we have bathrooms that can come in and out. We could install in a bathroom into your current place and have a solar-powered toilet that you can take the seat off and becomes a sink. You take the sink off, it becomes a shower. Take the shower off, it becomes a kitchen sink or a drainage tube, whatever you need to be. We also can install walls and shelves on the inside so you can carry your equipment. Not only can you power it, but you can also carry it. For an independent film company, this becomes highly advantageous because they carry a lot of equipment on them. And sometimes they carry a lot of people. If you have something like a bus, a city bus, you can carry a lot of people in it, can't you? Maybe 4 to 5 people. It's a very good thing. Now imagine you can carry lights in the roof, and you can carry equipment in the back, like clothes, in case you want to have a costume set up. You can do that too. We can hook up hangers, bars. Basically, we have the ability to take any vehicle you have and make it useful to whatever application you have.